Hi, friend. I'm super tired. I just got in from a 2-hour drive, and I wanted to share with you something I was thinking about earlier today when I was heading to this location that's 2 hours away. Someone was on the phone wanting to mail something to me and asked me to spell my name. So my full name is spelled Tresha, and it's pronounced Tresha, long E sound. There's a sweet background story to it. My mom made it up with my grandmother's approval. Long E, it's always tripped people up ever since I was little. So kindergarten classmates named me Tree because I was always tall. In explaining this to this woman, I should give a little bit of context, although not too much. She's senior to me by a couple of decades. Very skilled in linguistics. Was stuck on the fact that my first name only has one vowel. Was really upset about this and expressed this opinion quite blatantly. She said, "Well, I've just written it out and your name is a mistake. It's grammatically incorrect. Your name is a mistake," she said. Over and over. She must have said it 4 times. "This is a mistake." And I had to laugh because, well, I didn't have to laugh, but a part of me was nodding a little bit because just hold on to this idea of mistake. Secondly, because she was upset about my name being a mistake, and because her own way of reasoning was not challenging that thought, it augmented. And pretty soon, you could hear her inner struggle, and she said flat out to me, "Your name is stupid. Your name is stupid." Maybe she said this 6 times. Now, in the course of the context, maybe we're speaking for about 5 minutes, but over and over I'm hearing, "Your name's a mistake. Your name is stupid. This is stupid. This is wrong. Should not be your name." And it was a loop. And she was so disturbed that she finally hung up on me. Before you judge, if you're going to, let me offer what was happening inside of my thoughts. I could sense that her anger was increasing, but it hurt. I don't want to be moved by opinions. My goodness, I've had opinions lobbied my way my whole life. It's a total goal not to have my inner peace interrupted by opinions. But when you hear your name is a mistake, when you hear your name is stupid, when you hear you are a mistake, when you hear you are stupid, maybe this is going to echo things that you've heard often your whole life. But this is what I want to offer you. And why am I recording this so late at night? Because I've been thinking about it all day long. Are any of us really defined by what others think? Is what others think, even in that moment, their reality? I mean, human opinion, it wants to just go around and around and around and sort of like, just a occurring to me that I don't know if I have the camera on right. Well, I'm going to just go with it. If it's upside down, I'll try to flip it. My golly, human opinion wants to just have us all be stewing and remembering and hearing the echo. He said this, she said this, they treated me that way. She, him did that, this, that, did this, and on and on and on and on and on. I don't know about you, but I don't want to let my thought, my precious asset, my consciousness be hijacked by a human opinion. I cannot stop the utterance of it, right? Whether verbal or thought, I feel it all. You can see what someone's thinking about you, and they don't have to say a word. You can feel it when they're in another room or across the auditorium. Do we have to let ourselves be affected by another's opinion? Total goal not to. I just almost dropped the phone. How funny when I'm asking the most important question for this little snippet. What if you start watching your thoughts? What if you start recognizing when you're stewing on someone's opinion? Guess what? It doesn't define you. That's a no-brainer. You've heard this always. But right now, in the sting of the moment, when that person's opinion is echoing, it doesn't have to define you. But I want to take it one step further. That opinion of hatred, animosity, jealousy, criticism does not have to imprison the person who spoke it, the person who said it, the person who lobbied it out into you. They're not imprisoned either. They don't want to be thinking ugly thoughts. They don't want their thought to be hijacked and looking at the evil. Nobody wants that. But unconsciously, it seems like everybody's having a heyday lobbying ideas left and right. I wish we could have some kind of a practice where for a week, anything that you're tempted to comment, you practice verbally saying and making eye contact to the person you want to say it. I bet it would stop at least 80% of the hate speech and the spewing. But before we take that on, challenge your thinking. I'm recognizing that I'm telling you what to do. I'm telling me what to do, and I'm just kind of videoing this. I'm challenging myself to just watch. Am I stewing on someone's opinion? I don't want to harbor it for a single moment because it's not true. And I don't want to let my thinking believe that the person who had that opinion and farmed it out at me is imprisoned by that. No one is stuck. And we can all rally and fight in our thinking to refuse to agree with the hatred. We can. My heart with yours.